Good afternoon, dear friends. Today we are going to talk about something called financial education, importance of financial education in school education, in universities, and in organizations, in personal life. If you can see in India and analyze, we can find out that different areas, since we have different types of areas, cultures, customs, way of life, and we can call it diversification in Indian culture. In some of the areas where there is a dire need of survival of the fittest, people from those areas have their own priorities. Earning for livelihood is the basic requirement for them. In some of the areas where basic needs are naturally fulfilled or with less effort they are able to fulfill their daily needs, their priorities are different. So, why are we going to talk about financial education? In Indian education system we have today, the academic education, professional education, and specialization in some of the higher fields. And these education systems are somewhat faulty, and also they are not sufficient to make or empower the youths of India financially independent. Then what happens that after having minimum qualification or even middle level or even higher level, majority of the people become unemployed or underemployed. Some people who have their priority in their lives, in their family lives, in their social and professional lives, strengthening financial condition of their own as individuals, as family, as community, as area wise, we will find that there is a vast difference of accumulation of money. Some people, maybe 1%, occupy more than 60% of, or maybe 70% and above, wealth of this country. And rest of the people survive on the remaining of the money or the resources. Why is it happening? The community who are focusing on financial education, formal, informal, through family traditions, they become financially independent, and they are among the richest in India. In other part of the scenario, if you see that majority of the population of country are either hand to mouth, or some of them are in middle income group, or very few are in high income group, but majority are in lower income group or below poverty line. So how can we solve this problem? If we introduce financial education in school level from class 9th, 9, 10, 11, 12th, then it can be possible that the students, when they have completed their school education or when they go for higher education, they can think of having independence in terms of finance. We have two subjects in schools from class 9, may not be everywhere, but in some of the states or in majority of the states we have. Mathematics is in all states everywhere in all over India. Economics, in some states it is from class 9th, in some it is after 10th, but it can be introduced in class 9th. Economics. And these two subjects can teach the students budgeting, saving, and investing. It will empower the students, the youths, becoming financially independent either through entrepreneurship, business, trading, commerce, employment in government sectors, public sector units, or in privates. Because we have vast proportion of the employment is in this field. So how can we do this? First, let us understand, and then only it will be possible for India to have 96% employment generation, and what we call that India should be one of the developed nations in the world. The dream can be fulfilled. So let us have implementing qualitative financial education in schools can significantly contribute to generating 96% employment in India by 2040. How we can see here. What are the benefits of financial education? Financial education develops life skills. Financial literacy equips students with essential life skills such as budgeting, saving, and investing, enabling them to make informed decisions about their financial lives. The second benefit is it enhances employability. Students with financial skills are more likely to become financially independent, entrepreneurial, and employable, thereby increasing India's employment rate. The third benefit is it promotes economic growth. Financially literate individuals contribute to economic stability and growth by making informed decisions called financial decisions, which can lead to increased economic activity and job creation. And likewise, we can have many more benefits. Now, what are the effective implementation strategies? How can we implement this financial education in the schools and in the institutions where these are not included till now? So, first point is integrate financial education into curriculum. The syllabus are to be equipped with financial education apart from having what we are having today. Incorporate financial literacy into existing subjects such as economics or mathematics to provide a comprehensive understanding of financial concepts. Second is practical experimental learning. Use interactive tools such as budgeting apps, investment simulators, and workshops led by industry experts to make financial education engaging and relevant. Now, the third is teachers training and support. Provide teachers with training and resources to effectively teach financial literacy, ensuring they are equipped to inspire and mentor the students. The fourth effective implementation strategy is partnerships and collaborations. Foster partnerships between schools, financial institutions, and industry experts to provide students with real world insights and practical knowledge. And what will happen if we are able to implement the strategies? Definitely, we shall be able to achieve the goal of having financial independence in entire country, and also will be able to have 96% employment generation. Now, what are the initiatives and programs already going on? These are National Finance Olympiad conducted by STREAK. This Olympiad aims to promote financial literacy among school students, providing practical insights into money management and financial learning. Project Rise. This is the second program or initiative led by the National Stock Exchange (NSE). This initiative focuses on providing comprehensive financial education to school children, teachers, and rural communities. The third initiative is Sampurna Vittiya Saksharta Abhiyan, a government backed initiative promoting financial literacy among India's Indians through educational camps and training sessions. Now, after having known about initiatives and programs, we have to discuss about the challenges and the opportunities. The first challenge comes, that is language diversity. India has a multilingual environment. We have so many languages in the different areas, regions, states of India. So, developing resources that cater to different dialects and language preferences requires substantial effort and planning. Standardized curricula, integrating financial education into mainstream curricula necessitates collaboration or collaborative efforts between educational boards, government authorities, and financial institutions. Now there comes the last, that is technology. As we are living in the era of globalization, unless we use technology, we will not be able to have competitive attitude or the environment for all in all over India. Leveraging digital tools and online resources can make financial education more accessible, engaging, and effective. So, with this, these are the key points, suggestions, and the institutions, the schools can have many more points as per the experience of the teachers, the experts, the institutions. The idea is that unless we make the students financially aware how to manage finance, how to do budgeting, how to save money and invest money, it will never be possible to have 96% and above employment generation in India, which is the dream of every Indian, that in coming years, as we have started working on Vision India 2040, we think that if some of the vital programs are implemented in the schools and in the undergraduate levels, one of them is financial education, should be compulsory, not optional. Then only we will be able to have India in the list of developed nations and can think of having 90% and more employment generation by 2040. Thank you so much. I am Lal Mohan Rajat, author cum motivational speaker. Jai Hind.